6'8", number 32, Trey Davis. Starting at shooting guard, 6'6", number 22, Andrew. At forward, 6'7", number 00, Jonathan. At forward, 6'6", number 23, Draymond. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Wiggins is out there with Curry. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. And Gafford throws it down.
And most of Gafford's points are going to come right there around the rim, and he loves to throw it down.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after Luka Doncic's miss. The shot by Curry, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
Here's Wiggins following the basket by Kyrie Irving. The 3, and that's good. Stephen Curry for 3.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying, that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Thank you, David. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Assist goes to...
Man, appreciate Gafford's ability to muscle through the defense.
Outside, Kuminga. Curry outside. A rebound by Washington.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Back to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kuminga the pass to Wiggins. Curry looking it over. Down low. Doncic with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And the body control on display there. Doncic looking determined to finish no matter the contact.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a look here at David West. The Warriors could use a bit of his toughness right now.
West was such a tough competitor. I bet he could still give you 8 minutes if you asked him to.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Jackson Davis finds Curry. Wiggins, a screen on Irving. Shot clock at 5. Curry can't get it to go.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Green against Irving. Pass to Curry. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Steph with a great job there, just getting to the and one opportunity. The timing of his shot and knowing when the defense is coming at him to draw contact.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Free throw no good for Curry. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, you give Curry a point-blank shot. That's just too easy.
The Mavericks leading. Irving with it. Thompson outside. Oh, good on the three. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
Yeah, and who's going to set the tone here tonight? That'll be something to watch.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
First one falls for him. And opening day here for both of these teams, Brent Barry. The fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Inside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Washington passes to Gafford. Now, here's Washington. Back to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Assist from
Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Green. Wiggins outside. Irving against Curry. And it's off from 3-point range. Mavericks leading by 3. Thompson outside. Back to Washington. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Kuminga the pass to Wiggins. Here's Curry. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, when your point guard is Kyrie Irving and he decides to mix it up on the inside, that helps out your ball club.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And the first one at the line is good.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Moody's checked in for Golden State. Buddy Hield comes in for Wiggins and then for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Najee Marshall in for P.J. Washington. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Let's take a look now at Jonathan Kuminga's numbers. Last year, getting it done.
Put up about 16 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Outside Curry. Kuminga, screen on Irving. Back to Kuminga. And stolen by Thompson. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Here's Marshall. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Kuminga throws it down.
Ooh, that's impressive. Kuminga with the catch and the flush.
To the inside. And finished off by Lively.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now, here's Moody. Kuminga, screen on Doncic. Hield from outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Irving dishes to Doncic. Back to Irving. And here is Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
For Dallas, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Moody. Kuminga against Thompson. Outside, Kuminga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hield kicks to Curry. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
With some arc, No good on that one. Good D by Heel. Right side, Kuminga. Launches a three. Rebound by Marshall. And so Marshall will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 10-point game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. Now, here's Moody. After Luka Doncic's miss, and the basket by Curry.
Well, it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Warriors with some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Podziemski's coming in for Kuminga. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Curry. Quentin Grimes is checked in for the Mavericks. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Thompson. Grimes passes to Marshall. Over in the corner, Doncic. Pass to Grimes. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Melton against Dinwiddie. Melton passes to Moody. From beyond the arc and then some.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Here's Podziemski. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 7. Pass to Marshall. Here's Grimes. He's defended by Podziemski. Here's Lively. To the middle. Great pass to set up the layup. Grimes has got 5 points so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Melton kicks it to Looney. Pass to Heel. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Podziemski. Lays it up and banks it in.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
Here's Melton. The Mavericks making the shot. 5 on the clock. Looney finds Podziemski. High, arcing shot, and it's blocked. Now, Dinwiddie hasn't made one yet. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Lively.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Doncic looking it over.
Warriors foul. Kevon Looney. First personal foul. Team score.
The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he makes the first. free throw is good from Doncic. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Mavericks lead by 11. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Warriors trail by 11. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Out on the perimeter, it's Podziemski and Wiggins. Green is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Melton in at the point. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And here they go. Jumps up.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he averaged 25 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
That free throw, no good. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And he's good on the second. Dallas leading by 10. Pass to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Irving against Melton. And it's Irving missing. Warriors shooting well. They're at 45%. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Wiggins sets a screen for Anderson. Wiggins right side. Over Thompson. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Wiggins.
The athleticism never been a question for Andrew Wiggins. He just beat the good defense right there.
And it's Irving missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
There's a screen. Here's Grimes. He's defended by Podziemski. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
Getting Wiggins something in the catch and shoot. It's just good offense and keeps him in a good rhythm.
Here's Grimes. He's defended by Podziemski. Here's the three. Shot by Grimes. No good. Warriors trail by 6. Green finds Podziemski. There's the triple. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Klay Thompson, number 1. Second, Stephen Curry.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
He's off on the first.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Wiggins passes to Anderson. Now here's Green. No scoring in this one. Pass to Melton. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marshall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving with the ball. He's guarded by Melton. Green against Irving. Here's Lively. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Lively's got 8 points. Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Green. Anderson outside. Down low. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Here's Marshall. Good D by Anderson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Melton kicks to Anderson. Green with a screen for Anderson. A beautiful reverse layup.
Capable on the interior to score so long, slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Stephen Curry's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Lively a screen on Curry. Irving drives in. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Irving. He makes the Johnny from the left block. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
And making the most of that inside opening. That's almost too easy for Kyrie.
Inside, Green. And Green slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Back to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. And it's Anderson atop the key. 6 to shoot. Green with a screen on Washington. Anderson passes to Green. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Great showing for him last season. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Pass to Curry, fires the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Anderson kicks to Kuminga. Wiggins sets a screen for Green. Thompson with the rebound. Dallas leading by 12. And brand new contract for Klay Thompson as of this summer. Isn't it nice to have that settled? My goodness.
Well, it's fantastic for Klay to get that weight off of his shoulders. I think there were times last year where visibly we could see that playing on him. Now that stuff is all settled. Klay will settle back in, and hopefully we'll see some remarkable performances from him.
Wiggins dishes to Green. Outside Curry. Over Irving. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Thompson, a screen on Anderson. Nobody near Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Seems like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes for Golden State. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Buddy Hield in for Wiggins. Kuminga the pass to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Payton gets the bucket.
When Payton has a chance to get his feet set, he can knock down that 3 pretty consistently.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, DA. Kuminga, screen on Washington. Pass to Jackson Davis. Clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson Davis has got his second basket. Dallas leading by 15. Doncic passes to Gafford. And here's Hardy. Here's Thompson driving in. No good that time. Good D by Payton. And so Payton will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Curry. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They led by as many as 18 points.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at them just a bit.
Now Doncic. Gafford inside, covered by Hield. And Gafford throws it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas.
15, Najee Marshall.
Here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Pass to Gafford. Now Washington, covered by Payton. Washington, that's good. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Well-timed pass and strong finish from Gafford.
Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. To the paint. Here's Payton. And the layup is good. Payton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Doncic kicks to Washington. Pulls it up. Doncic, no good.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Buddy Hield has great strength at his size. Stocky, but he finds a way to push through the defense.
Here's Doncic. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Mavericks ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Pass to Hardy. Gafford is screen on Curry. 5 to shoot. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Outside, Kuminga. Now here's Hield, guarded by Doncic. For the three. Another three for Golden State.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Dallas leading by 15. Pass to Hardy. Washington against Curry. Now here's Payton. He's guarded closer. To the middle.
And Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
The Warriors have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kuminga. Both good from the line that time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Hield against Doncic. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
That free throw good from Doncic. Three-pointer, Payton. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Mavericks ahead, up by 16. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively. How do you continue that in the second half?
I think we did a great job of attacking the rim and kicking out to our teammates and making open shots. So we got back away from that in the second quarter, but we got to do a better job of that coming out of halftime.
Stick with what works, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans. Half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Well, I think for the Warriors, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Dallas Mavericks.
They've got a huge lead, largely because they're showing their heart, the will, the determination, particularly on the offensive glass.
Yep, they're playing with some real passion. Love to see it.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 16. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. And one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. Kuminga finds Jackson Davis. 4 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kuminga, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
All right, Brent, quick. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Doncic passes to Washington. That 3 off the mark. Warriors trail by 16. Pass to Jackson Davis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Warriors, 4th.
You take a quick look at their assist totals from last season, and it's really impressive. A direct product of the disciplined, unselfish culture that this franchise represents.
Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Thompson. 3-pointer. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's Jackson Davis. Back to Kuminga. Right side, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Kuminga with it. Picked up by Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Thompson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That free throw good from Kuminga. Both free throws good from Kuminga. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Gafford. It's stolen by Kuminga. Curry against Irving. Jackson Davis. The shot's good. Jackson Davis has got 6 points.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Irving kicks to Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. He has 5.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Green passes to Kuminga. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. Green with a screen for Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Doncic kicks to Thompson. Misses the 3.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Mavericks leading by 15. Washington passes to Thompson. Kuminga against Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
First free throw is good. All free throws good from Doncic. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Green. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged 8 points a game, 6 assists and 7 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. No problems knocking that one down. Curry's got 16.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And the layup's good off the glass.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Pass to Irving. Shoots over Curry. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Some nice passing by Golden State. And the rejection by Gafford.
The length of Gafford, a difference maker defensively here.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Six on the shot clock.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous, and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot, keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
And he sinks the second.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And he makes all three.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Outside Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Outside Green. Back to Curry. Takes the three. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here, coming off a terrific season. And of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. There's the pick. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Find the lane. Find the lane. No shot.
On the free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 14. Here's Curry, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about the focus? Steph going on the inside, has great numbers as a finisher.
The Warriors have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Team foul.
Free throw good by Curry.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
Pass to Washington. Gafford with the ball. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Kuminga kicks to Wiggins. Green, no luck. Mavericks leading by 11. On the wing, Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 23 points.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
Pass to Jackson Davis. To the inside. There's Kuminga. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. That's now 8 points for Jonathan Kuminga. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And some changes here for the Warriors. Moody's checked in for Draymond Green. And Hield subbed in for Wiggins. Dallas also making some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Najee Marshall in for P.J. Washington. Mavericks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Lively, a screen on Hield. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Offensive rebound from deep. Doncic knocks in the three.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Hield outside. Hield with a screen on Irving. Curry from deep three-point land. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. Doncic passes to Irving. Doncic against Hield. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Down low, here's Curry, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
And so he makes both from the line. And the Mavericks with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Lively. Back to Doncic. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. A 12-point game. Here's Jackson Davis. Lively defending.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
15 foul.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. Mavericks leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Irving. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
It's Curry outside. Thompson with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
On the wing, Doncic. A second chance effort. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Hield. Back to Curry. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got 16 here in the second half.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And get ready to move.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Grimes passes to Marshall. Curry against Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dinwiddie's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not a consistent three-point shooter, but Dinwiddie can get hot, so you can't just let him fire at will.
Hield kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. To the paint. And Kuminga throws it down.
Textbook execution in the screen and roll. Kuminga knowing exactly where to get to ahead of time.
Doncic outside. Fires away from outside. A new 14 for the Mavericks. Doncic to the rack. The shot missing. Warriors trail by 13. Moody with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Drops in the layup for 2. Moody's got 5 points so far.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Dinwiddie against Curry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Buddy Hield. Some last season stats for him. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
That one is off. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Anderson comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Jonathan Kuminga. Good on the second free throw. 1:43 left to play in the third. And here is Curry. He's got 29 points. Hield can't hit. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's defended by Pajemski.
Nimble move there by Dinwiddie, challenging his defender to keep up.
Outside Curry. Pass to Hield. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Free throw drops for Hield.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
And he can't hit the second.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Curry passes to Hield. Dinwiddie against Curry. Pass to Looney. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Looney able to stick with it that time, even getting roughed up a bit.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And Looney no good on that one.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On its way from Curry for 2, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Marshall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Doncic against Curry. Here's Doncic. The tray. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Dallas. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be back with you. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
It's picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind us. So we got to get solid defensively.
Well, clearly, Greg is not happy with his team's aggressiveness on the defense. Clearly, Steve calling his team out on it.
Yeah, gently asking for them to pick it up. They're going to need to if they want to win this one.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Hield is out there with Moody. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors trail by 15. Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. Now Moody. Three-pointer, Hield. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
Well, Hield just keeps coming right after you again and again as a defender, and eventually you'll tire out and make a mistake with a foul.
Free throw drops for Hield.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Second free throw, no good. nails the third.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Dinwiddie for three. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And great decision from Dinwiddie there. Looking comfortable and confident in these pick-and-roll situations.
Here's Psamyou'll. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Pass to Psamyou'll. Hield outside. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Dinwiddie outside. Beyond the arc. And it's Looney with the rebound. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Down by 15. Pass to Melton. And they'll get another chance. Hield finds Melton. Back to Hield. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Got a hand on it. Now, here's Hardy. Dinwiddie with it. To the inside. Shot's good by Gafford. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Psamyou'll. Dinwiddie covering. Pass to Psamyou'll. To end the cold streak. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Hardy passes to Gafford. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Psamyou'll. Dinwiddie covering. Now Psamyou'll. Got a piece of it. Here's Grimes. And here's Hardy. Dinwiddie outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Looney kicks to Melton. Golden State moving it around. Now, here's Moody. Hield finds Psamyou'll. 4 on the clock. Here's Melton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Hardy. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
And he knocks down the first one. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Hield. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Brandon Psamyou'll. And he makes both free throws. Dallas leading by 20. Doncic with it. Pass to Irving. Over Curry. The kick out to Irving. Second shot opportunity, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 31 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Melton. 5 on the clock. Inside. Stolen by Lively. Irving with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Melton against Doncic. Thompson passes to Doncic. This one for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. That he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
What determination from Doncic pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Some changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Green comes in for Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for DeAnthony Melton. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, in midseason?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
And Thompson kicks to Doncic. From outside the arc, the Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Wiggins. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Nice play from Andrew Wiggins. That's a strong move in the face of some pretty good D.
Irving passes to Doncic. Lively is screen on Wiggins. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 36.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Looney. Now here's Curry. Here's Pajemski. Wiggins a screen on Doncic. Here's Pajemski. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. It's stolen. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Luka Doncic.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
No good on the free throw.
And Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Looney. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Brandon Pajemski. And he's good on the second.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Doncic passes to Lively. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Outside Irving from past the arc. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Floats one. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks leading by 20. Back to Thompson. Doncic outside. And he recovers it. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 39.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Back to Curry. Pass to Green. Kuminga sends a screen for Green. He takes it in. Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
The free throw drops for Green. Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders and the very capable ones of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to poke at the rookies just a little bit.
The first one falls. All free throws good from Doncic. Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Wiggins with the bounce pass. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Kuminga hits enough of those to keep you honest.
Dallas leading by 20. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Down low. And finished off by Lively.
And he does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
And get ready to move. And welcome out your...
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's Wiggins trying to find Curry. He's got it now. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Washington against Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the triple. And a deep three from Curry. The Mavericks pull it in. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Up top, Doncic, guarded by Curry. And it's Doncic missing. The Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Curry gets the bucket.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Outside Irving. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. It's stolen by Kuminga.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Doncic, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
4th personal foul, 15 foul.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Kuminga. Wiggins with the bounce pass. Green dishes to Curry. No good with the triple. And so here is Dallas. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Doncic against Kuminga. Doncic outside. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about does it for the first game.